Okay, this is part 3 of the same chapter. Now, you're going to find mean, median and mode for group data without class intervals. Previous data that was given was called raw data, otherwise called ungrouped data. They were just few numbers which are given in any order. That's called raw data, otherwise called ungrouped data. For that you had seen how to find mean, median, mode. You also saw how to find quartiles. Now here you are going to find for group data, data which are grouped in the form of a table like this. Okay. Group data without class interval. Okay. If you look at this first column, just written class, not class interval. It's not from 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30 and so on. Those are class intervals. Here there are no class intervals. Just one single value is given, that's why it's called class. Okay. For these single values, that is group data without class intervals, we are going to find three things: mean, median and mode. Now this is always given in the form of a table. Okay. You have to use this table and do certain calculations. So the first column, actually they are called class. In our case, I have considered they are marks of students. Okay. The marks are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So how many got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 marks are represented here? That's number of students who scored this marks. That is called frequency. Okay. So you have class and frequency. Sometimes generally we given class and frequency, not mention what exactly they are. In our case, I have just written the first column represent marks of the students and the second column how many students, number of students who secured those marks. So this table actually says that there are 2 students who got 10 marks. There are 3 students who got 20 marks. There are 8 students who got 30 marks. 7 students got 40 marks. 5 students got 50 marks. Actually, if you notice, this table and the raw data are almost the same. Only thing is, this is in the tabular form. Okay. If you notice, I said there are 2 students who got 10 marks. If you have to write them as raw data, it will be 10, 10. As raw data, one after the other. 10, 10, because 2 students got 10. 3 students got 20, so it will be 10, first 10, 10, then 20, 20, 20. This will be 30, you have to write 8 times, you have to write 40, 7 times, 50, 5 times. It becomes too many. Okay. Too many elements will be there. That is why they are written in the form of a table. Okay. So this data is given. For this data, you have to find mean, median and mode. First thing that you are going to find is mean. So you know the data. The same data I am going to write. First finding mean. The data is here. Marks 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and the number of students who scored these marks are 2, 3, 8, 7 and 5. This was what was given in the previous table. Okay. The same thing I have copied. Only thing is, marks are the values of x and number of students, I said in the previous case, were frequency, which is written as f. We are going to find mean. The first thing that you have to know to do any calculation is the formula that you are going to use for finding mean. So mean is given as, this is the formula, mean is given as sigma fx by sigma f. So there is a new symbol here. This is sigma. Sigma, also called summation. Summation or total. This symbol means the sum of whatever is there or the total of whatever is there. Okay. So mean is sum of or total of f into x values. This is f into x divided by sum of all the f values. Okay. That's the formula. Sigma fx means sum of all f into x values divided by sum of all the f values. Now if you look at this, sigma fx is required. F is separate, x is separate. We have not multiplied f and x together. Okay. The denominator is sigma f, means sum of all the f values. And these the f values. Okay. Add all these, that will give you sigma f, sum of all your f values. So if you add all of them, you will get 25. So you got this. The next thing that you have to know is sigma f into x. But as I said, you have f separately and x separately. So our next column that you have to make is finding the values of f into x. So you know f, you know x. Next column is f into x. Multiply each of them. Okay, f with x. So fx is the third column. Now let's multiply. F is here, x is here. 2 into 10, that will give you 20. 3 into 20, 60. 8 into 30 is 240. 7 into 40 is 280. And 5 into 50 is 250. All of them are multiplied. You got fx values. Okay. And you need sum of all the fx values. So add all the fx values. Sigma fx is equal to, if you add all this, you will get 850. Now you got sigma fx, which is here, and sigma f is here. So let's find the mean. The mean is equal to, substitute the values. Sigma fx is 850 divided by sigma f is 25. If you simplify this, you will get 34 is the mean. Okay. So this is the method for finding mean for group data without class intervals. Okay. The next one is for the same data, you're going to find median. Okay. The data is the same, marks 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Number of students 2, 3, 8, 7 and 5. This is the data that was given. Now, to find median, this is your x value, this is your f value. There is the third column that you have to make. You have to find cumulative frequency, in short called CF. Cumulative frequencies are actually got from the frequencies. Okay. All that you have to do is keep adding these frequencies and write them here. That will give you cumulative frequency. So CF values. First value you will write the same. From the frequency you are going to get this. So first value you return the same. Now keep adding. 2 plus 3 more. That will give you 5. 5 plus 8 more. That will give you 13. 13 plus 7 more. That will give you 20. 20 plus 5 more. That will give you 25. So if you add this, you will get 25. The last value here is also the same 25. Because the total number of students are 25, which is represented as capital N. In the previous case, it was sigma f. Okay. But here we are not going to use sigma f, we are going to use N. N is the number of students that are present here. That's 25 students. Okay. Now if you notice this, what these mean is, there are 2 students who got 10. So if you arrange these students according to their marks that they got, that is the least marks first and the highest marks later. Okay. So if you arrange these students, the first 2 students got 10 marks. That's the first and the second student. So this 2 represents the first and the second student who got 10 marks. After the 2 students, the third student onwards, they got 20 marks. So how many got 20 marks is 3 of them, which means first 2 students got 10 marks, the third, fourth and the fifth, there are 3 students. Third, fourth and the fifth student got 20 marks. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, this 1 and 2 are already here, so we leave out the 1 and 2, we have 3, 4 and 5th. The third, fourth and fifth student are here. Okay. And the next one, 8 students got 30 marks. So the next 8, that is after 5, that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that's 2, 4, 6, 7 and 13 students. These 8 students are lying here. Okay. So first student and the second student is here. Third, fourth and fifth student are here. From 6th to 13th student are here. And then 7 students after that, that will be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20th student are present here because 7 of them got 40 marks. This number is the number given to that student according to their marks. They are arranged in this order. And the last 5 students are present in this. That means 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25 are in the last one. Okay. Now, what else does this mean is there are 2 students who got 10 marks or less. Okay. 10 marks or less than that. 5 students got 20 marks or less than 20 marks. Now when I say 5 students got 20 marks or less than 20 marks, it also includes 10 marks. So 5 students got 20 marks or less than 20 marks, which means it says both together. That's why these 2 together, that is 5. Okay. There are 13 students who got 30 marks or less than 30 marks, which means all of them. So that is, if you add all the 3, that will give you the 13. Okay. So this is what cumulative frequency means. So using the cumulative frequency, we are going to find the median. So median is given as, you know median is halfway through, therefore median is given as n by second observation. Half of your n value. Okay. But your n value here is 25, so 25 by second observation. If you simplify this, you will get 12.5th observation, which means the 12.5th students' marks are the median marks. Okay. So 12.5th student, you may not find the 12.5th student. You have the 6th student, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th and 13th student, all lying in this range. Okay. So the 12.5th student is between 12 and the 13. So which means he also lies in this category. So if he is lying in this category, what is the respective class value? Okay. For this, what is the respective class value? That value is your median. So the 12.5 is here, between 12 and 13. Therefore, the respective class value of that is 30, therefore median is 30. And the last one is the mode. There is no calculation for this. Just look at the table, you don't have to find any extra columns. Okay. This was the data that was given to you, marks and number of students. Mode means the number that occurs frequently, or in other words, the one which has the highest frequency. This column is your frequency. The highest frequency here is 8. For this, what is the respective class value? For this, the respective class value is 30, therefore mode is 30 straight away, without any calculation. You see which is the highest here, the respective class value is your mode. Okay. And lastly, your homework. From exercise 23B, you will do question numbers 3, 4, 10 and 14. And from exercise 23C, you will do question numbers 6, 7 and 10.